Youth small, just saying, youth small.
Youth small for sure. So I'm the size of a 5th grader if you can't see. So.
What's going on, beer lovers? Welcome to another episode. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Mia. And today we have a beer from Hamilton Family Brewery, which is right down the street from me in Rancho Cucamonga. It's called Hazepool, and it is a double IPA hazy, 0 IBUs. It comes in at 8%, and yeah, I brought it for Jeff.
Yeah, I'm a huge Deadpool fan. So is John, so sorry John if you're watching this, but she did bring an extra can for you to try as well. Huge Deadpool fan. In fact, I just saw Deadpool 2, hilarious movie, and to be honest, I'm becoming a real quick fan of Hamilton Family Brewery. I've now had a couple of their beers thanks to Mia here, and yeah, when I saw Deadpool on a beer can, I was like, yeah, I need that. So thank you, Mia, by the way, for that.
Of course.
And without further ado, you ready to dig into this?
I'm ready.
All right, let's have some beer. Alright, so the beer's poured. Let's go ahead and go in for the aroma.
Alright, cheers. Ooh, this just alright. I'm smelling some mangoes.
I got a little citrus in there too. Banana.
Ooh, really?
I think it said
Passion fruit?
Amarillo on there.
Maybe some passion fruit?
Amarillo.
Yeah, it's nice.
There's also some slight like pine characteristics to it. Very reminiscent of like a West Coast style IPA. Obviously this is a hazy. What really trips me out is this is 0 IBUs. That tells me that they probably just dry hop this. Wow, that trips me out. And look at all the hops in there. Yeah, that is
4
awesome.
different ones.
But, damn.
It smells nice.
Aroma-wise, yeah, it's pretty good. It doesn't quite punch you in the face.
No.
I definitely was expecting more, like, bouquet, I guess. Like, just a stronger aroma presence to it. But what I do smell, it's quite delicious.
It's nice.
So.
It's pleasant to smell for sure. All right, you want to go in?
Yeah,
all right,
cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
It's smooth. With the, you getting pine off the end?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's that pine I was picking
smell.
up.
Yeah. Good job. Good little nose you got there, Jeff.
Good little schnoz. Thanks, Mom. You're definitely getting a lot of that citrus fruit. I'm getting more of that banana, more of that tropical fruit in there
yeah,
too.
It's very tropical. It's a pretty good mouthfeel too.
The thing that I like about this beer is one, the fact that it's 0 IBUs tells me that they just pulled all the flavor out of the hops. They didn't really use it so much for bittering. Which to me, I mean, yeah, I guess it's not really bitter. It's resinous. It's resinous on the tongue, but it's not super bitter. But the cool thing is I'm expecting this to just be like overwhelming, super sweet, like just tons of fruit flavor, and it's not too much. I mean, that's a good thing. This isn't like a talking down on it. I think it really helps a lot with making this a smoother drinkability factor. 8%, we gotta remember that this is 8%, and it drinks really easy in my opinion.
Yeah, it's nice. I think that if you do like IPAs, you'll still be satisfied with this. It's not like, oh, there's no hops, there's no like punch at the end, because it's still it's still giving you that. I think so, but I don't think it's too intimidating if IPAs aren't necessarily your style. This is the double. They had the IPA, the hazy IPA right before this, the release.
Was it a Deadpool one as well, or just? They have, honestly, Hamilton seems like they have a can release all the time.
Yeah, but you can. I mean, I can taste that it's a double IPA. It's 8%. I can taste that a little bit.
You can pick up on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not like a. Super light for me.
Yeah, well, it's got a body to it. It's not boozy, and a lot of times with those higher gravity beers, I get a lot of just super sweet, like fruit tropical flavors that I think are kind of there to mask the ABV. And this one doesn't quite do that for me. It's actually, yeah, now that you bring it up, I mean, it's kind of thick. Right?
Yeah.
There's not a lot of
smooth thickness.
Yeah, there's not a lot of carbonation to it. It's still like very smooth drinking, but you can feel the weight of this beer. Like, this isn't something that you could just drink 4 or 5 of.
Don't pound it, guys.
Yeah, especially at 8%.
I will not be pounding this. I might give the rest to him so he can finish it.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into scoring. For Aroma, what would you give this?
Let's see. I mean, like you said, it doesn't punch you in the face, but you can still smell the stuff that's going to be in the beer. So it's a nice preface to what's going to be going on in the body of the story of the beer, if you will. So I'll give it like an 8. I could go for more of an aroma, in my opinion. It's not bad what's there. I can go for
more. Yeah. So I'm in kind of a similar boat. What I did pick up on this, I did enjoy. I like that it is not my everyday hazy beer that I'm smelling, just straight tropical aromas. Like, there's some complexity in here. I think they did really well with dry hopping this, because you kind of pick up on all the different hop varieties. But again, the potency, like, I don't know, I just felt like when I poured this 0 IBUs, I'm thinking this thing is just dry hopped to shit, and it didn't like shoot out of the glass into my nose. Like, I was really hoping I'd get that punch. But all in all, it's still really good. I would give it a 7, personally. But let's talk about where it really matters, which is flavor. So what would you give that? Yeah.
All right, one more time. Let's do another little sip. I mean, I like it. I think I'm going to give it an 8. Another 8. Double 8s for me. It's something I can sit and probably have, for me, 2 of. And that's saying something for me because I'm not Jeff's size, so I would take that risk and have another 8.0.
Youth small, just saying, youth small.
Youth small for sure. So I'm the size of a 5th grader if you can't see. So saying that I would have another glass of this and not go to something else, something lighter, is saying something for me. But yeah, I like it.
All right. So you gave it an 8, right?
I gave it an 8.
Okay. For me, I think I'm gonna stick in the 7 realm. There's just a couple things about the actual flavor itself I'm not too hot on. Now, this is just a preference thing, keep that in mind. This has got a really resinous finish to it. Like the oils kind of stick on your tongue a little bit. Mm-hmm. It stays with you. It's got quite a heavy body to it as well, which, I mean, it's 8%, so you can't expect too much. And it's got that, like, West Coast piney finish. For me, with the hazy beers, I kind of try to keep the West Coast IPA and the hazy separate a little bit.
Church and state.
Yeah, church and state. So for me, like, the pine didn't quite work out. I think if this was a more earthy beer and the pine came in, kind of like Brewery West Starfish. I love that beer just because it tastes like I'm drinking dirt and grass in a weird way that is delicious. For this, it didn't quite work out for me. What I will tell you, the reason why I gave it a 7 and not like a lower score, is those flavors that do come out of it. I mean, you can pick out all the different hop flavors that are hitting your taste buds as you're drinking it. and they kind of, they play really well together. And it's fun, and it's still a good drink. And yeah, I'm gonna lie, I mean, I wanted to give it extra points just because it's freaking Deadpool on the can. I mean, you guys, this can is so sick. Like, Hamilton, I just
fun.
Gotta say, like, that's awesome.
I do love their artwork, kind of like that graphic novel esque stuff. So some of their past can releases do have the same vibe of art on their cans, and it reminds me of like your Amory Wars, Coheed and Cambria kind of stuff. So, which I'm into. So I like that as well.
For all those younger kids, you have no idea what she's talking about, but hey, drink up.
Yeah.
Okay, so now the real question: would we ever buy this again? What do you think?
Yeah, I would. I think it's nice to bring a pack of this over to your friend's house, introduce them to their brewery, maybe that haven't had them before. So yeah, I would.
Cool.
I mean, I've bought their stuff before, and I'll buy it again.
For me, I would say I would probably pass on this one. Now, if I went into their brewery, I would say that I might probably just take a 4-pack to go. So I guess my answer is yes, because that's
Gosh, don't lie to the people.
It's kind of cheating. If I walked into Mr. K's, my local bottle shop, Mr. K's, shout out, what up? And they happen to have this, I would probably say as I'm looking at a wall of all these amazing hazy beers, this probably wouldn't be the one I'd reach for. But that's saying, that's not really saying a lot, because to be honest with you, when I go shopping for hazy beers, I'm picking all the stuff I haven't tried yet. So, I mean, it's got to be pretty damn special for me to want to buy more of it. But yeah, I guess I still would buy it again. I mean, I guess my answer is yes, because if I went to Hamilton and they had a 4-pack, I think if I went there, had a couple beers, I would definitely try this one again on tap, and then I'd probably go, man, frickin' Deadpool, yeah, I'm gonna buy a 4-pack, screw it.
Well, you can't anymore, Jeff, because they're sold out of take-homes. So.
Well, there's always next run, right?
Yeah.
You guys can do it again in a year and tweak the recipe a little bit, and maybe we can review it again.
Super cool.
So there you have it, guys. That's our review of Hazepool from Hamilton Family Brewery. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe.
And you can leave a comment below. Also, give us a thumbs up, because it really helps out. And spread the word, or just share the link. Do whatever. Be like, hey, there's a cute guy and a pretty gal. Watch this video. They're drinking beer. It's cool.
So there you go, guys. That's going to be it. And until next time, we'll see you again on Let's Have Some Beer.
Aww.
Cheers.
Cheers.